Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening in. My name is Brianna, and I'm a registered dietitian at the Oneida Community Health Center. And today I'd like to talk about building a well balanced snack. Things that we'll be discussing today are the importance of well balanced snacks, nutrients to look at while choosing a snack, and then going over ideas for building a well balanced snack, along with giving you some time to write down some foods that you would enjoy eating as a snack. Snacks are a great thing to incorporate into our diet and help us refuel between meals and satisfy our hunger. When choosing a snack, we want to be mindful of the types of foods we're choosing. Choosing the right snack can help keep our blood sugars stable, reduce cravings, keep us from overeating at mealtime. Also, choosing lower calorie snacks can be helpful with weight management. A reasonable goal for a snack is to be 200 calories or less. This is very dependent on your eating style, health goals, and energy needs. Snacks can help provide our body an energy boost to help get us through the day. Snacks also give us the opportunity to get an energy along with vitamins and minerals that our body needs. When choosing a snack, we should take this time to help give our body the nutrition that it needs. Nutrients we're going to talk about are protein, fiber, added sugar, and saturated fats. These are key nutrients to take a peek at while selecting your snacks. The first nutrient we are going to talk about is protein. A quick recap of foods that contain protein are things like beef, fish, pork, poultry, eggs, dairy, nuts, seeds, and beans. When selecting a protein source, the quality does matter. Some protein options may also be packed with saturated fat and or simple carbs. Try selecting a lean protein source when choosing your snack. An example of this is if you're craving something sweet, instead of possibly choosing a protein bar that may have extra sugars in it or saturated fat, try choosing a low fat Greek yogurt for a quality protein source. Including a protein source in at snack time can be beneficial to our health for several reasons. Protein can promote fullness, keeping us from needing to eat several snacks between meals. Protein can also manage our blood sugars, especially when paired with a carbohydrate. And protein also can help support our mental focus and our immune system. These are just a few benefits of having a protein at your snack time. The next nutrient we are going to talk about is fiber. So, fiber is found in many plant based foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes. Fiber provides a lot of benefits to our body. It helps control blood sugars, manage hunger levels, it may lower our cholesterol, and it also can help prevent constipation. When reviewing the nutrition facts label of your snack, try finding one that has at least 4 grams of fiber per serving. Using snack time as an opportunity to get in the recommended amount of fiber, which is about 25 to 30 grams a day, can help keep our health goals on track. The next thing we're going to talk about is added sugar. So, while added sugars are something we want to limit, there are many snacks that may include added sugars. Some of these include cereals, desserts, sweet snacks, coffee and tea drinks, sugar sweetened beverages like soda, fruit drinks, juices, and many others of sugar sweetened beverages. Things like candy, energy bars or snack bars, some yogurts, prepackaged oats, and much more contain added sugars. Food and beverages with added sugar should be limited to help achieve a healthy dietary pattern. When added sugars are in foods and beverages, hitting a calorie limit while getting in enough nutrients for your body can be very difficult. When selecting a snack, check at the nutrition facts label at the added sugar category. Try getting that number as close to 0 grams as possible. Lastly, we're going to talk about saturated fat. So, fat is a nutrient that our body needs, it's essential. However, foods that contain saturated fat, we would want to eat less often. Foods that contain saturated fat are solid at room temperature, and most come from animal products like red meat, pork, so like sausage and bacon, butter, cheese, lard, and milk. Strategies to lower saturated fat intake includes reducing intakes of desserts and sweet snacks by consuming smaller portions and eating them less often. choosing lower fat options of dairy, and trying to select healthier meats like skinless chicken or 90-10 ground meats, venison, bison, and fish. When consuming foods with that contain saturated fat, we can be at higher risk for heart disease and make it harder to reach our health goals. Try selecting snacks that are low in or do not contain saturated fats. Now that we reviewed a few nutrients to keep in mind when building a snack, we're going to talk about how to put together a well balanced snack. So, when a snack is well balanced, it can help manage cravings, help keep our blood sugars stable, and improve our energy. To build a well balanced snack, we want to look for three things: fiber rich carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. Try finding snacks that have at least two of these components. Lastly, when choosing a snack, make sure it is food that you enjoy eating. Food is much more satisfying when we enjoy the flavor of it. Select foods that taste good to you, along with help you reach your health goals. Now, building a snack together, we said we want to have fiber-rich carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. On the screen, you can see lists of foods from each group. Also, in the handout in front of you, the same picture is there. So on the screen here, we have a few snack ideas that have at least two of those components that we just talked about. So things like tomato slices and turkey breast, where we have our fiber and our protein, or things like whole wheat bread with a tablespoon of peanut butter. We have a fiber, protein, and healthy fats there. So now I want to take a minute where, if you guys look on the back of your handout, there's a section for you to build your own snacks that you enjoy eating. So I'm going to play music for a minute. Take this time to just sit and reflect on different foods that you could see eating that help you reach your health goals. Thank you all for your time for listening in today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to either ask them or write them in your evaluation, and we will get back to you. Keep up all of your awesome work working towards your health goals. Thank you.